Some people have built their careers off of ghost singing. Although it's not uncommon for singers to keep demos for use of background vocals, these artists took it to an entirely different level, not singing a prominent part on their own song. Milli Vanilli isn't alone in this. Over the years, many artists have all been accused of stealing other people's vocals and releasing them as their own. And all it takes to judge whether it's true or not is to listen to the songs with your own ears. In this list, we'll be looking at songs where the singer doesn't completely sing the entire song, and the results may surprise you. Super Bass. Super Bass is a song that transitioned Nicki Minaj from an underground hip-hop freestyler into a household name, but as it turns out, she wasn't entirely responsible for the song. While Nicki's impressive rap skills are on display in the verses, her vocals are blended into the chorus. Instead, Nicki called in favor from the song's co-writer Ester Dean, who would later go on to lend background vocals to Right By My Side and The Night Is Still Young as well. Nicki does end up singing during the song's bridge. The song was originally released as Super Bass featuring Ester Dean, but once the single became a hit, Ester's name was taken off, potentially to let Minaj have her own spotlight since she was a rising star. Feeling So Good. Feeling So Good was the fourth single from Jennifer Lopez's mega successful sophomore album J.Lo that introduced the world to a new supreme during that point in time. Feeling So Good was released accompanied by rappers Big Pun and Fat Joe, and was produced by Jennifer's fling, P. Diddy. Although not very successful, it had something in common with all of her huge hits: an unknown singer taking lead vocals with a fresh-faced Jen mouthing the words so well you'll almost believe that it's her, until you remember her track record and that the voice heard on the record sounds absolutely nothing like her. This Is What You Came For. This Is What You Came For was an EDM collaboration that starred the dynamic duo of Rihanna and Calvin Harris, their first collaboration since their international chart topper We Found Love. Much like We Found Love, Came For had star power written all over it. Literally. Not just on the surface but behind the scenes as well. The song was written and co-produced by superstar Taylor Swift, who was initially credited with the pseudonym Nils Joberg to avoid taking attention away from the work and potential success of the song. Although it's now fairly known that the blonde bombshell penned the track, it's not very well known that her voice can be heard on the final version. Taylor's voice is disguised with Rihanna's as she takes on the chorus repeating the catchy "You", layered with classic EDM auto-tune effects, and once you hear it, you can't unhear it. Ain't Your Mama. Much like J.Lo's songs throughout her entire career, Ain't Your Mama faced controversy, this time around for being produced by now infamous hitmaker Dr. Luke, and also being written by controversial pop star Meghan Trainor. Although the theme of the song is very powerful, the vocals are lackluster coming from J.Lo of course, because they're slim to none. Not even slightly going unheard, Meghan takes over the chorus with her overbearing catchy signature sound. Meghan plays such a huge part in the song you would think she would at least get a feature, or just have kept the song for herself.
I ain't gonna be cooking all day, I ain't your mama.
Through Your Phone. Through Your Phone is a takeaway from Cardi B's debut album Invasion of Privacy. Cardi spits angry emotional raps over a trap beat with a sad undertone. But despite what many think, Cardi plays very little part in the sappy confession of the chorus. Through Your Phone features the least recognizable guest artist Ali Temposi, who sings the hook and also has a songwriting credit on the track. While Temposi is not yet a household name, the singer-songwriter helped pen Kelly Clarkson's Stronger and Camila Cabello's Havana, and definitely played a vital part in one of the standout songs from this mega successful debut album.
Heart is beating like it's bleeding now.
Everybody Dance Now. Martha Wash, the big voice behind such previous hits as The Weather Girls' It's Raining Men, was used on CNC Music Factory's #1 classic dance anthem, Gonna Make You Sweat, Everybody Dance Now in 1990, but she wasn't credited initially and didn't appear in the group's video, which featured a much thinner model. Similarly, she was the lead voice on the hits of the group Black Box such as 1990's Strike It Up, but wasn't in any videos. Her fighting back led to her getting her rightfully deserved credits. We All Want Love. We All Want Love is one of the more vulnerable, slow-paced songs from Rihanna's Talk That Talk album, and as most of the album, this song is penned by talented songwriter Ester Dean. As stated by Billboard, Dean has a special talent. The songwriter's voice is pitch dead between two artists. The first is frequent collaborator Rihanna, the other is Nicki Minaj when she sings, ironically who both collaborated with Ester Dean multiple times. Although credited as a writer and background vocalist, she sung such a huge part of the chorus you would think that she'd at least get a feature. Incidents like these seem to happen very often in the music industry with our favorite entertainers, more than anyone notices, even if it's blasted in our ears every single day. Although these artists have had help or even more than help with some playing a non-factor in their own song, it doesn't take away from the fact that majority of this music is still great, infectious music. It's just more interesting when you realize even something that's consumed in your everyday life can be very much deceiving.